The internet just crossed a line no one saw coming. People are straight up simping for the math equation 7 times 7 equals 49. And yeah, they mean it in the thirsty way. It kicked off on April 1st when a TikToker dropped a slideshow titled "Proof That Women Don't Care About Looks." One of the slides was just the plain text 7 times 7 equals 49. 38 million views later, the timeline lost its mind. What started as a random joke turned into full thirst. Edits popped up everywhere. Slow motion zooms on the numbers, sexy music, girls posting videos like "this is my man," while the equation sits there looking smug. Guys in the comments losing it because suddenly they're competing with basic arithmetic. Then it got worse. People started calling it a "hear me out." They swore the way the 7 sits next to the multiplication sign feels satisfying, almost perfect. Some blamed synesthesia, that thing where your brain mixes senses, and suddenly a math fact hits like a vibe. Others just said 49 feels like Thursday, right before the weekend, close enough to 50 to feel complete, but still a little dangerous. Doesn't matter. The point is, the internet decided this equation has aura. Real aura. Skit after skit rolled out. One girl telling her boyfriend she's leaving him for 7 times 7. Another guy filming himself working out harder because numbers are stealing his girl. Memes flooded X and TikTok comparing it to every past brain rot moment. Remember when we thirsted over cartoon characters? This is that, but dumber. And the algorithm loved every second of it. Pushed it harder. More views. More people pretending they get it. Some even defended it like, yeah, square numbers just hit different. The backlash hit instantly. Comments everywhere screaming, "What the fuck are we even doing anymore?" People calling it proof the human race is cooked. Jokes about unemployment being so bad we're gooning to multiplication tables. One guy said if he ever loses his girl to an equation, he's nuking the planet. Others pointed out this is what happens when flying cars never showed up and instead we got math porn. A few stayed quiet, but most piled on because the absurdity was too funny to ignore. The internet amplified it until the whole timeline felt like one giant group chat spiraling. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. This isn't just a silly trend. It's what happens when platforms reward the dumbest possible engagement and we keep feeding it. We've trained ourselves to chase novelty so hard that a basic times table now feels erotic. Real people got boring. Real connections feel risky. So we latch on to the safest, weirdest, most meaningless thing and pretend it's deep. It's hilarious on the surface and kind of depressing underneath. The audience isn't broken. We just got really good at laughing so we don't have to look at how empty the feed actually is. And just like that, the internet found a new low. Tomorrow it'll be something even stupider. The spiral doesn't slow down. It just keeps going.